Oh, I've been talking to myself the entire time. That's hilarious. Y'all can hear me now, I assume. I was saying I think I have the wrong weapon on Steiner. I was also saying that my entire household is sick, so that's why I'm not on camera today. I feel miserable. But we're gonna at least get out of Terra before I call it a day on this stream today. And we're definitely going to finish this game this weekend. Oh, damn it. Hey, Frank. Ooh, still another pair of battle boots. Awesome. Old man against old man. Ramu versus Garland. Senior citizens at war. That's what I love. Oh, damn it. This music is legendary. I can't even hear it right now, but I hear it at the same time. Alright, come on, Garland. What do you have? 50,000? Like, what's going on here? Ooh, he does not like that Thundaga. So I'm gonna go back to Ramu. Steiner definitely has the wrong sword. He should be hitting for at least 3K right now. Hey, Rock. I'm okay. Sick. But I'm determined to beat this game this weekend, so I'm gonna at least get us out of Terra, and then tomorrow we can do the final part of the game. But yeah, just sniffling, coughing, and all that. Yes! 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 Sit your old ass down, Garland. You fight well. Well, you did create me. Give it up, Garland. Thank you. Appreciate it. What the? Hey, look, that old man can fight. You understand me? Look, don't let that gray hair fool you. Okay, he dangerous. Okay. So you damn right I was happy to knock his ass over. Absolutely. Not only death awaits him, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so he wants to kill his creator. I mean, you know, same same shit, different story type thing. All right, Kuja. We got it. I just want to know how he's flying. That's what I'd like to know. I must say, I truly love y'all. Alright. You're my brother. I didn't know that. You're evil. I don't like you, but I love you. He's gonna kill Garland. Probably, I think he's gonna either push him over or something. Oh, for God's sakes, can I just change the weapon on Steiner? can't even heal myself. Like Final Fantasy back in the day was brutal. I mean, they had no chill. None. It was back to back to back. No boosters, no strategy guides. I mean, unless you have $30 to buy the strategy guide, which I did, but you know, not the point. Yes! Return magic. Yes! Well, back in 2000, good luck trying to find anything on the internet. You know? Yep. Yeah, I beat Final Fantasy 1 through 4 on the DS, if I'm not mistaken. So that would have been the late 2000s, something like that. Oh my god. Why is he targeting Vivi? Poor Vivi. Yeah. You know, because they remind him of himself. This is such a good game. I mean, I wish I had the strength to explain why. But it is such a good game. And Vivi's resolve is so incredible. He knows he's about to die, but he wants to protect his friends. And he wants to do what's right. So he just focuses on that, instead of getting bogged down in the fact that he's about to stop, as the black mages say. I'm about to sneeze again. Excuse me. Like, I love this, like, battle between... This is awesome. I love that he keeps targeting Vivi. Man, my return magic keeps working. There we go. Ugh. Now he's about to go trance. Which apparently dyes his hair and his clothes. And now he's about to cause havoc. Alright, so he loves power. He's never tranced before, now he's trancing. I believe Garland is about to tell him the truth about himself, though, and that he is gonna die very soon. My guess is, if I had to just totally guess, because I'm not sure it was ever confirmed, but I'll have to look at the Ultimania I have. But he's 24, he's about to be 25. My guess is he doesn't live past 25. Garland put a safety measure into Kuja. I don't know exactly what it was, but he knew that Kuja was uncontrollable, so he shortened his life, which is the irony, because Kuja shortened the lives of the black mages. And he like ridiculed them for believing that he would extend their lives, blah blah blah, and then it turns out that he's about to die as well. Yeah. Yeah, so the cruel thing that he decided to do to, well, he may have already told him, but the point is, Kuja just found out that he's gonna die very, very soon. And so he, and the reason I kept talking about how he kept targeting Vivi is because they're two sides of the same coin almost. Whereas Vivi has chosen to use his last days to help, Kuja has spent his life destroying. You see what I'm saying? No, I mean, it's such a beautiful game. Oh, I just get chills thinking about it. Ah! Love it. And then Zidane just found out that this is his brother. And it's Zidane's nature to want to help. You know, Zidane is sort of like okay, now I'm going to make a really wild analogy. Zidane is sort of like the Goku of this story. Goku, when he first came to Earth, was actually evil, but eventually he fell off of a waterfall and hit his head on a rock. And if you know the original story of Journey to the West, Goku, the character, is actually born of a rock. I said this before, I believe, but anyway, once Goku hit his head on that rock in Dragon Ball Z, he became the Goku that we know today. There's a little bit of a parallel here, because Zidane was originally supposed to be evil, but due to circumstances, he ended up being raised by a really good team of people known as Tantalus. Yeah, known as Tantalus. And so he ultimately ended up loving the people of Gaia. And so it is the undoing of Kuja and Garland. Ironically, the weapon that was intended to destroy Gaia is the one that saves it. Yeah. Oh, this is where he's telling him. Okay. You were created to destroy. You are immortal. Amortal. I'm finished? I don't believe you. Why would I believe such a silly story? You're telling me that I'll die soon now that I'm more powerful than anyone? I'm gonna die? Lose my soul? And this is where Zidane starts to feel bad for Kuja because unlike him, like Zidane, as far as I know, his life isn't it doesn't have like a time span on it. Yeah, you see he says Kuja. Like he understands that Kuja was just a pawn in all this as well. Kuja, I mean, as we know, Kuja is sort of the Sephiroth in this scenario. I mean, he really stood no chance at the end of the day. I mean, his atrocities are his own. You know, he could have chose to do differently. But his creator, you know, ruined him from the beginning as well. You know, you have to think about being born, being a baby, being a small child, never being shown love, never being shown affection. You're put on a planet, told that you need to kill everything around you. You know, I would imagine it would be a very heavy burden to deal with. Nobody is born evil. You know, that's how I see it. Circumstances make people evil. And honestly, I don't even think Kuja's evil. Even with all the things he's done, I don't think he's evil at heart. He's just heartbroken in a lot of ways. And he's chosen to take the wrong path. Out of vengeance, out of revenge. Like he and Zidane have just learned to deal with strife in two different ways. Zidane didn't understand where he was from and all that, but he always had a father figure around him in Baku. Kuja had nobody to love him, and lack of love will do a lot of things to a person. So now they're about to get all the genomes, which is what Zidane's people are called. They're about to get all of them off of Terra. So I'm going into a whole diatribe about, you know, I get a little bit thoughtful about stuff like this. We all feel like we're being watched. Those big, ugly ass eyes staring at us. They need a little Visine, don't they? Alright, so let's run back and save our people. Alright, so we're on the ship that killed a lot of people. This is Mikasa or something like that. Basically, this is Zidane's sister. She's one of the only ones that's sort of awoken. She's more conscious than the other genomes. Zidane is the latest model, for lack of a better word. Kuja was the one before him. Mikasa, for some reason, I believe that's her name. Mikasa is a little more woke than the other ones. Like, they're very drone-ish. They just repeat the same thing. I believe they have emotion, but they just don't know how to tap into it. There's a lot of parallels between his people and hey girl. Hello. Ooh. Good Lord. Hold on. Hey. You hear me? Oh. Hey, you hear me? What in the hell? Oh, I know now. Okay, sorry. My Bluetooth is still on. Sorry, my friend is calling me. She would pick right now to call me, by the way. You can... Yeah, not you. I'm sorry. I was talking to my friend. I'm sure she'll call back. Makoto. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I was like, Mikasa, Makoto, something like that. You would think the amount of times I have played this game, I would remember all this stuff, but... You know, the way that I obsess over Final Fantasy 7, like I normally just like to sort of like I don't like to remember everything, because when I come back and play it, I like it to be a little fresh, if that makes sense. But with Final Fantasy 7, of course, with it being a remake and then all the shit that they've thrown in, it's a very unique case for me. Okay, so he's talking to number 288, who is also very woke. And he's the one that told Vivi about death. And so they decided to bring all of the genomes to the Black Mage Village. Time flows just like water, so water and time both flow in Gaia. Like the genomes, just to briefly explain, the genomes were basically created to house the souls of Terra. Eventually, Terra was supposed to take over Gaia. The souls of the old Terra people are supposed to house these genomes. That's the reason that they, for the most part, are very again, I don't think they don't have personalities and things like that, but they weren't designed to have them, the same as the Black Mages. And a cruel irony, Kuja created the exact same thing that he hated, which is himself, but he didn't realize it. So Dagger, now that she's queen, she's trying to figure out like what is the best way to go about this. Kuja and Terra are closing in very fast. The world is literally about to end, and she's sort of deciding what to do. So is the whole group. Her and Zidane have realized their feelings for each other at this point, but I mean, there's so much going on. It's very much akin to Cloud and Tifa. Whereas they have these little moments, you know, but when you're in a group of 8 or 9 people, it's hard to have these little moments between each other. But they both realize their feelings for each other at this point, and they realize that the other one feels the same way. But they have their priorities straight. They're not, you know, like they're not thinking about getting laid right now. They're thinking about, hey, is this planet about to end? And Black Mage number 24, by the way, there were a couple Black Mages that stayed, but they wanted to take care of this little baby Chocobo. It was an egg earlier in the game, and then they even though they were scared and, you know, stuff like that, because they were about to die, they decided that they wanted to bring this life into the world, and that would be their legacy, sort of. Yeah. So Black Mage number 24, and there's another one that decided to stay back. Because Kuja, at one point in the game, lied to them and said that he could extend their life. Which maybe he can, but he doesn't. Is the point. Alright. So that is it. I believe we're on Disc 4, if I am not mistaken. Disc 4 is basically the end of the game. So... let me see what the artwork is. Yep, we're on Disc 4. So tomorrow, we may do a 3-hour play, just because I think it might take 3 hours to finish off the game. But, yeah, we're at the end of the game. I am super emotional right now because, whew! I am so, oh my god. Look. The end of this game makes me so emotional. Oh my god. So if I cry on camera tomorrow, please understand. Even though I beat this game for the first time 20 years ago and I know exactly what happens, it feels like yesterday sometimes. Like I'm about to cry right now. I'm not gonna cry. Whew. But it is gonna be hard. Ooh, oh my god. Alright. But please meet me this time tomorrow, 6 p.m. We'll probably run until about 9, in all likelihood. But yeah. Sorry I'm sick. Terrible time to be sick, but I am determined to beat this game this week. And then we'll decide if we want to start Final Fantasy X. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Yes, thank you, Rock. And then we'll decide if we want to start Final Fantasy X. The reason I say that is because the anniversary of Final Fantasy VII Remake is in January. I'm thinking I may do another run of Final Fantasy VII, because it's going to be hard to try to do Final Fantasy VII and Remake in the same month. One is a 40-hour game. The other one is a 25-hour game. And then I have to sleep and work in the meantime. And so I'm thinking maybe I'll just run through Final Fantasy VII in December. And then do Final Fantasy VII Remake in January. And hopefully we will be getting a trailer at that point. But anyway, we'll figure that out. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks, Rock. Thanks, Ajax.